Hello and welcome to this fifth part of the commentary and line by line follow up on the video I did earlier. It's called Chakra Prayer. It's a little reminder that can help you to take care of yourself, remind yourself of letting go, accepting things as they are, and not, getting stuck with negative emotions, holding them and not being able to release them. So this is what this little hot chakra prayer was all about. And if you are new and you're just seeing this video, today we're gonna talk about the fifth line, and I'm gonna read the entire prayer right now at the beginning, and then follows the commentary. Here it is. I love and accept myself as I am. I let go of my past, forgive myself and others who have hurt me. I no longer hold grudges and trust the universe is guiding me to the right people I need in my life. I am open with my feelings in all relationships. I willingly release all fears, concerns, and worries about giving and receiving love. I give and receive love through healing, acceptance, and compassion. So let's see, maybe it makes sense to make this a little bit longer and connect these two last lines, because they are very much connected. So let's look at the fifth line. I willingly release all fears, concerns, and worries about giving and receiving love. Willingly, which means it's a work. It's something we have to do with awareness and mindfulness, not being unaware. It's something we can do. There's always something we can do. We can always let go. We are not stuck with our fears and, negative emotions. Basically, it's just energy. It's just emotions we are having. Why do we make them positive and negative? If they hurt other people, okay, it's problematic. We don't want that. We don't want to hurt other people, out of a selfish motivation. So releasing this willingly. How can you do that? Again and again, I can say, maybe, look into meditation. Breathing. Most effective way. Maybe you have to work with your body. Maybe it's very difficult for you to sit down and start sitting right away. Maybe then your head is racing and you feel like you can't meditate. It's worth trying. So when I had a lot of, terrible emotions running through my system, when I was in my early 20s, oh my God, there was suffering. There was a time, when some deep trauma I had to go through as a child and as a teenager. I became more aware, and I was facing it and had to deal with it, and it kept me awake at night. There was just thinking going on all the time. Luckily, in those days I started doing painting and drawing, making art on a regular basis since I was 15 years old. Every day, that was my practice. Before I discovered Buddhist practice and yoga, I draw and painted and didn't hold anything back. I just put it on the canvas, on paper, whatever, just put it out. But there was so much energy into it that there was a time when I couldn't sleep. It was terrible. I was studying and I suffered from this insomnia, it kept me awake, and it only changed with the discovering of yoga and with discovering these kind of spiritual teachings, where it suddenly dawned on me that I'm making this thinking. I'm not letting it go. It just runs like a crazy hamster wheel in my head. And at some point I realized, maybe, I'm not lost with this. There's something I can do. I can pay attention. I can work with my body. That's why I wanted to go here. So maybe I was running, like I was doing a lot of exercise and running. So I get in touch with my body again, get out of my head. Intuitively, I started jogging for long miles, many miles, through the forest, through the park, making myself tired in a way as a young man. And then, discovering yoga and meditation and some kind of relaxation techniques that finally helped me to come to a rest. But to be honest, it was only the starting point. It was the starting point of a much, much, much longer and deeper path and journey I then went on with in the middle of my 20s, and the journey is still going on. And so this is this. I willingly release all fears, concerns, and worries about giving and receiving love. If you look down in the end, what makes a human being fearful or often suffering is exactly these concerns. Concerns about being not good enough, concerns about of not being loved, concerns about and worries about not being enough, not being worthy of love, which is complete crap. There's whatever human beings tell you, it's not the truth. If you sit down and look down, deep down inside of yourself, if you become very, very silent, not moving, and you open up all your senses, you can discover a ground that we cannot actually talk about. And then we say, don't know. Your mind becomes like a question mark. It's not a word you're having in your head. It's like this open and ever present moment. And if you really dig down into this present moment, tell me, where is concern? Where is the worry? Where is you? Where is I? Where is the other? And at that moment, if we let go, if we accept things as they are, we don't have to be afraid, because this is just a charade. It's just a mirage. Thinking that we are not worthy of love, or that we are not loved, or that we are not accepted. So willingly, you have to give it a direction. In Buddhism we talk about vows, that we say to ourselves, reminding our own consciousness, or the universal consciousness, that this is a kind of inner work that we do and that we commit to. So we are not lost. Incredible things. We just have to do them. We just have to find the willingness to open up to it. And if you let go, remember what I said in the last talk, let go or be dragged. If you let go of these concerns and worries about, loving yourself, being loved, you might discover that love actually is there. It's already there. But in order to get there, most of us have to do some kind of practice, have to become very simple and quiet. And then from this simple quietness, we become clear. Zen Master Debong Sunim, one of the teachers I've been practicing with, a student of Zen Master Sung San, he used to say this very often. He said, a complicated mind first has to become simple, and the simple mind can become clear. Complicated mind has to become simple and then clear. So this is the same. And this releasing these fears, worries, and concerns, where do they come from? Who's having them? Who's making all these stories? Who? Don't know. If you really look into it, what am I? We also say 10,000 questions is one question. Make it simple. What am I? Who is thinking of not being worthy, of not being good enough? Who? I don't know. Okay, stay there. Explore that. So that's another, already 12 minutes. So maybe I cut it here and make another one about the last line of this prayer, which is connected to the one we just talked about. So let go or be dragged. I hope you can implement something from this talk in your life. And if not, I hope you're doing well. And bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you like to see more and receive news about upcoming videos, you may subscribe to my channel, which is done by hitting the bell over there. And thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.